Day 50, no weed. Let's fucking go. I'm feeling proud of myself, guys. Day 50. That's a milestone. Like, that's why I wanted to come on here and make a video and just keep you guys posted what's going on, how I'm feeling. I'm feeling proud. That's how I'm feeling. And I wasn't feeling proud when I was getting high every day because it was attached to regret. Guys, if you're smoking weed and it's not, and you don't feel regret, then this isn't, my content, this video isn't for you. But there's a lot of people out there who smoke weed and they have negative self-talk around it. And, I've been smoking weed every day for 20 freaking years. Started when I was 13, I'm 33 now. So, like, I wasn't feeling regret at first, but as time accumulated, year after year, decade after decade, and as I started trying to become a better version of myself, and now I'm an online coach and I help people with their fitness goals, and I was still smoking weed and like making content and shit, like, it was attached to regret because I knew it was making me worse. It was making me worse, guys. Maybe for your personal situation, it might not be making you worse, but I'd love to debate you on that because I think marijuana is objectively bad for you. But that's beside the point, guys. I talk a lot about that in other videos. Right now, this video, I'm here to talk about day 50, guys. Day 50 sober from weed. Day 50 sober from everything besides Coke Zero. That's why I'm probably so hyped right now. I'm going to have an intervention for Coke Zero next. Guys, I love weed. On my last video, I talked about how much I love weed. It's like, it was such a part of my life. I was so attached to it that it was so hard to go. It was just like a toxic relationship. Like you're in love with someone and you're with them for a long time and you know they're not good for you, but it's so hard to let them go. And when you do let them go, it's just like there's a lot of pain and there's a lot of uncertainty. It's a lot like that with weed, but then your life just gets so much better after a while. Trust. Day 50, things are getting better. Okay? I'm getting leaner, I'm getting stronger. I'm getting just more confident. I'm gaining more clarity. And the main benefit that I mentioned in the beginning is that I'm feeling proud of myself, guys. It's a really good feeling. It's a good feeling. Now, I loved weed, and I still love it. And I respect that plant. It's a very respectable plant. Does a lot of crazy things that I respect, but I had to let it go. Not because I hated it, but because I wanted more out of my life. Guys, I wanted more out of me, and I feel like marijuana was holding me back, okay? So, I truly believe, guys, I truly believe that success is a removal process. A lot of us are already badasses. A lot of us are already killing it. A lot of us are already winners. A lot of us are already savages. But a lot of us who do things that damper that light, that block our shine, make us weaker mentally and physically, it's like making us worse. The thing is, guys, what I wanted to talk about in this video is that success is a removal process. Everyone's trying to become the best version of themselves, and they're like thinking like, what do I got to do to become the best version of myself? You're already the best version of yourself, likely, but it's not what you do, it's what you don't do. A lot of you guys need to stop skipping workouts. You need to stop sleeping in. You need to stop going to fast food. You need to stop doing drugs and alcohol. You need to stop with the negative self-talk. You need to stop doing things that are holding you back. You need to, and then when you stop doing what's holding you back, when you stop doing what's giving you regret and shame, then you can start doing more of the things that build you up and make you proud. That's how you become the best version of yourself. A lot of you, including myself, for so long, I'm not going to talk about the other people. Me, for so long, I was trying to walk two paths at the same time. I was like, I need to hold on to this marijuana and smoking cigarettes and drinking, but I also want to be like an online fitness coach, badass, a fitness influencer, and I need to I was trying to walk two paths, guys. I was trying to be the best version of myself while holding on to negative habits that were preventing me from being the best version of myself. Guys, I'm gonna nail this point into the grave, beat it like a dead horse. You can't hold on to your negative habits and also try to think that you're becoming the best version of yourself. That's never going to happen. The first step to becoming the best version of yourself is to remove your negative habits. And a lot of times, me especially, I was downplaying my negative habits. I knew it was bad for me to smoke weed every day and in abundance, and to smoke cigarettes and to drink and to be a piece of shit. I knew it was not good, but in my head I was just like, it's not a big deal. At least I'm not shooting up heroin. At least I'm not smoking meth. I'm not doing this. I'm not kicking kittens. At least I'm not the worst of the worst. So I was downplaying the negative habits year after year, decade after decade, and eventually I hit a low frequency moment where I'm just like, fuck. I've wasted so much time. I've wasted so much energy, so much money on this fucking plant that's actually preventing me from being the best version of myself. I wish I would have quit decades ago. Like, it's a bullshit lie that we've been telling ourselves that marijuana helps you. It helps you get high. Yeah, that's the only thing it helps you with. I will debate, and anybody who wants to shoot me a message and debate about this, message me on Instagram, because I love arguing, because it's my new form of dopamine, because I used to just get dopamine from just getting high and like even just thinking about getting high, and then even like driving to the store, and like the whole process of getting high was giving me massive dopamine. But now I get dopamine from working out, eating proper nutrition, looking at myself in the mirror and be like, I'm proud of myself, and also arguing. I like arguing. I actually, before I was a fitness coach, I was actually a battle rapper, like an actual battle rapper. You can check me out on YouTube. Go to Albet, ALBET verse. I have like 15 battles on the internet, and I've only decisively lost one battle. So I was actually a pretty decent battle rapper. I'd travel all around, and I would battle rapper. We would insult each other with rhymes. It was the funnest time of my life. But I was also a drug addict, and I knew I would have been a way better battle rapper if I wasn't high all the time. So the thing is, guys, that's how I get dopamine now. I mean, I get dopamine in a lot of ways, but I like arguing with people in the comments. I never mean to disrespect you guys or anything, but if you guys are trying to say that marijuana is good for you and you want to debate about it, shoot me a message on Instagram, Coach_Albet, ALBET, and we can have a friendly little debate, and I will enlighten you. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to enlighten you and like prove to you that marijuana is not helping you. It's actually hurting you. Okay? It's a bullshit lie that we tell us. What does it help you with? Helps you cope? Helps you stay numb? Helps you get high? Helps you avoid doing hard things? Helps you stay unmotivated? It helps me be creative. Yeah, but at what cost? Okay? No consistency, no structure, no results. Helps me be consistent, helps me be creative. Guys, I'm like, that's a bullshit lie. I don't think it actually helps you be creative. I mean, that's the one debate that has a little bit of like, oh, it might help you be creative. Like, there's some very talented musicians that I know use marijuana for like inspiration and blah, 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 blah. But like, someone like me who has really bad ADHD, like, marijuana maybe got me in the mode of like feeling more comfortable saying things, but like, I don't really think it helped my creativity, because now that my brain is firing on all cylinders, I can actually use more of my brain to like think and come up with ideas. When I was making content, when I was high all the time, I'd have to use a script and pause the video and come back, and I would like, I had to like actually like steal ideas from other people and shit. Now I can just make ideas off the top of my dome because I'm actually living it. Like, the creativity's just flowing. I'm a big fan of the law of exposure. It's a universal truth. Once exposed, you can never be unexposed. So once I tell you a truth, an undebatable, factual truth, like, you cannot ever unsee that. So once I tell you that you definitely will be a better version of yourself without marijuana, like, it's no debate. Like, you might be a pretty good version of yourself. You might have a good job, a family, making good amount of money. You would definitely be better without that plant. You definitely would. Like, once you see what's possible for you, once you've been around high-level people and high-level habits, discipline, and clarity, you can't go back to pretending. Guys, weed keeps you comfortable in the old version of yourself. The reason why I think marijuana is one of the worst drugs is because, like, you can be in a horrible situation, like I was, a shitty situation, renting a room at a house, small room, cockroaches crawling around, and just a little mini fridge, and everyone like doing drugs, and it was a fucked up situation. But then I could just take the hit of that joint and like everything seemed okay. As I stopped smoking weed, I realized that I deserve so much better. And you do too, guys. Once you stop smoking weed for a good week to 2 weeks, you're going to realize, damn, I should get a better job. Damn, I should get a better partner. Damn, I should get a better living situation. damn, I should do this, I should do that, I deserve better. But when you're smoking that marijuana, it keeps you content with your shitty situation. You don't feel like you deserve better. And guys, I mentioned this a little bit earlier in the video, but you gotta stop downplaying your negative habits. Like, people downplay their negative habits. I mean, call it what it is. Weed, porn, junk food, laziness. Stop saying it's not bad. Like, just because it's not like you're not kicking kittens and shooting up heroin and smoking meth, it's still bad. It's making you worse, okay? When you eat junk food, when you watch porn, when you smoke weed, all these little bad things that you do over time, they make you a worse version of yourself. And you guys don't want to be a worse version of yourself. You guys want to be a better version of yourself. It's slowing you down. And deep down, you know it. Or you wouldn't be watching these videos. You wouldn't be this far just to try to argue with me or just to try to prove me wrong or something. Like, you guys know deep down that it's holding you back. You guys know deep down that success is a removal process. You guys know deep down you're already the best version of you. But you're doing things and not doing things that are preventing you from feeling proud and gaining momentum. So, guys, I need you to stop downplaying your negative habit. I smoked a pack a day for 15 years. Newports and Turkish Royals. I drank alcohol for 10 to 15 years until I got 2 DUIs and fucking totaled my mom's Lexus. And then, I smoked Oxycontin off tin foil for a couple of years until my parents threw me in inpatient rehab. And then I just kept smoking weed, and weed, I was just like, because my parents still smoked weed, well, not my dad, but my mom, she still smokes weed, so like, she was like, not a big deal. She's like, as long as you're not doing white drugs. And we were downplaying our negative habits, year after year, accumulating more regret, more shame, ruining my fucking life, the only body, the only lungs, the only brain that I ever fucking get, ruining it slowly, okay? Ruining it slowly. You are downplaying your negative habits, how detrimental they are to your life. It's extremely bad for you, okay? Maybe not once in a while. Like my mom, it's not that big of a deal. You know, she smokes, takes a hit maybe once on the weekend. Not a big deal. But if you're someone like me, I was smoking like an eighth a day every single day, like constantly high. Always had a joint in my hand. Literally, always had a joint in my hand or in my ear, or a joint in my ear and in my hand. Or like I was always fucking high because I hated who I was. So I wanted to constantly escape that reality with feeling high. So that's what it is, guys. I need you guys to do me this favor, is to no longer downplay your negative habits and realize how detrimental they are to your success of being the best version of you. Like, people downplay their negative habits and they downplay what an aesthetic change will do to their well-being. Like, I'm just kind of pissed that therapists and like mental health professionals don't tell you to get in shape. They tell you to work out, yeah, work out. But working out without getting results is going to fuck up your mindset even worse and fuck up the people that are around you's mindset, because they're going to see you go to the gym week after week, month after month, year after year, and you still look the same. Like, that's going to make them like not want to start their fitness journey, because they're like, oh, well, dad, he's been putting all this work in for years. He still looks the same. Why should I hit the gym? Also, like, once you get an aesthetic change and you can look in the mirror like, damn, I got abs, I got a vein coming through my arm, I'm super strong. Once you can actually get real results on your fitness journey, it does crazy things to your mindset, okay? You start to be like, wow, I'm a fucking savage. I can't even really articulate what it does to your mindset. It just pisses me off that that no therapist ever talked about this. I've been to dozens of therapists, mental health evaluators. They did tell me to work out, but they never really told me, like, you have to actually get results. That's how you get the mindset. You actually have to get results. You're not going to strengthen your mindset just by working out. I mean, maybe a little bit, but once you actually get results, you're going to be proud of yourself, and you're going to have so much fucking confidence, guys. It honestly pisses me off that people downplay their negative habits and they downplay what an aesthetic change will do to their mindset and well-being. Massive. It will change your fucking life if you stop downplaying your negative habits and you start and you go through an aesthetic change. And I can help you go through an aesthetic change. This is what I do as an online coach. I help people get results on their fitness journey, on their self-development. I help you remove the negative habits and replace it with positive habits. If that's something you're interested in, hit the link in my YouTube bio or shoot me a message on Instagram. But I'm going to sound like a broken record. My mom's always like, you sound like a broken record. Well, good. Like you need to be told these things over and over again. We, like, people with ADHD, or all people, we need to be told something 7 times for us to really absorb it and understand it. So you guys need to stop downplaying your negative habits, because it's actually slowly fucking killing you inside and out. It's slowly ruining your mental health and slowly ruining your physical health. And you also need to stop downplaying what an aesthetic change will do for you. Working out isn't good enough, okay? Working out and eating healthy is not good enough, because working out and eating healthy, I mean, it's good, it's not bad. I'm not knocking you from working out and eating healthy, but if you work out and eat healthy and you don't go through a transformation, it's bullshit to me, okay? It's like you need to get results on your fitness journey. It changes your mindset. It makes you so much more confident. It makes you so much more proud. It makes you so much more assertive. I was a very timid, kind of shy, reluctant, wouldn't approach girls, or couldn't really stand up for myself. But as soon as I got results on my fitness journey, and I had my first vein coming through, my abs were showing, and I was super strong, and I was like, now this is the mindset shift that I needed. Me getting results and going through a transformation. I started at 125 pounds, and now I'm about 185 pounds. I gained a lot of muscle, and this didn't take me that. This took me years. It took me a long time to do this, but still, I went through that transformation, and during that process, it was building my mindset. It was building my self-worth. It was building the intrinsic worth. It was building my inner peace and my contentment with who I was. Guys, so it pisses me off that no therapist has ever said this. And I'm not a therapist, but I do work on men's mental health and inside my program. So I kind of consider myself a mental health professional. And I truly believe the best way to work on your mental health is to go through a transformation, because it proves to your subconscious that you're serious about your life, you're serious about your body. Your subconscious is secretly paying attention to everything we do. So yes, if you go to the gym, eat healthy, and you cut out the negative habits, that's your subconscious is like, wow, like you really care about yourself. But it's not that impactful if you do all that and you go through a transformation. You actually track your macros, you actually track your workouts, you track your lifts, and you actually lose the body fat, you gain the muscle. It does wonders to your fucking mind. I'm telling you all this to tell you this, that your fitness journey is your way out. It's the way out, okay? Movement gives you momentum. I've never went to the gym and was like, walked out of the gym and like, damn, I regret that. But I did that millions of times going out of parties and friends' houses. I've never prepped my meals and ate a nutritious meal and been like, damn, I regret that. I've never regretted anything that was making me a better version of myself, okay? This is why this shit is very simple. People overcomplicate it because we are so complicated. We just have to stop doing things that we regret, and we have to start doing things that make us proud. It's that simple. But no one, like, hopefully people will do it. But a lot of people are gonna like try to be like, no, I can still. We have to stop doing things we regret, and we have to start doing things that make us proud. And over time, that's how we become the better version of ourselves. Easily, very quickly too. But a lot of people struggle because they start doing things that make them proud, but they continue to do things that make them feel regret. So like they're going back and forth with the shame, regret loop, feeling proud, and it's never really gaining much traction. Once you remove what's holding you back, it's all offense. You're not playing any more defense. Because when you do things you regret, and you do things you're proud, like you're playing defense, like trying to remind yourself, like, even though I regret drinking and smoking and jerking off, I went to the gym today and I ate a high protein meal. Like you're like playing defense with yourself. Once you remove all that bullshit, it's all offense. And you start seeing results very quickly. And guys, I don't mean to sound superficial. It's not just about the body and like aesthetic change. It's about proving to your subconscious that you know what the fuck you're doing. It's about proving to your subconscious that you care about this one life. Like if you guys had a choice to wake up tomorrow with less body fat, more muscle and more discipline, or to wake up tomorrow with more body fat, less muscle and less discipline, which one would you choose? Everyone who's not mentally ill would choose less body fat, more muscle, more discipline. But a lot of you guys are choosing a different scenario. A lot of you guys are choosing the other one with your habits. So you're aligned with an outcome that you don't want. Like you need to get an alignment. Align yourself with the outcome that you want. Look at everything you're doing. Is it getting you closer or further away from your goals? And it doesn't have to be overwhelming. When it's overwhelming, it's because of your self-talk. Guys, if your self-talk was like, fuck, I can't wait to get to the gym and get results. I can't wait to hit the kitchen and start meal prepping. I fucking love myself. I can't wait to create the future person I want to be. Like, a lot of you guys' self-talk is fucking shooting yourself in the foot. But I'm going on a tangent, guys. You want to get unstuck? You want to get unstuck? A lot of people are just stuck, and most people stay stuck for their whole life. And I was worried I was going to be that person. But I'm just getting unstuck. I'm removing that super glue. The way you get unstuck is start by removing what's holding you down, okay? You already know this. You just need someone to smack you in the face. Well, come over here, and I'll smack you guys, but don't smack me back. I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm not kidding. Guys, okay? I just want to recap real quick. You need to stop downplaying your negative habits. You need to go through an aesthetic change. You can't just work out. The most common thing in the world is someone who is consistent without the results they want. You're consistent in the gym and you're not ripped. You're consistent in your job and you're not rich. You're consistent, you're consistent, but you don't really have what you want. The reason why is because you keep doing things that are holding you back, or the things that you are doing when it comes to the gym and nutrition aren't actually correct. And I can help you with that too. So guys, I hope you got value from this video. It's day freaking 50. You know what? I'm proud of myself. You don't have to like me because I like myself. You don't have to love me because I love myself. And that was something I really struggled with. Fear of judgment of others. I didn't want people to think I was like, oh, this guy talking about weed, or this guy, what the fuck? I don't really give a fuck. All I care about now is what I care about me. All I care about now is like, did I do everything today to make me become better, to make me feel proud? Did I do everything today that I was supposed to do? All I care now, because I'm the only person that's got to go to bed at night with me. Like, I'm the only person that's going to die with me. Like, there's going to be other people in our lives and stuff. But, like, you are truly alone inside your own head. So if the conversation you're having in your head is like, I don't really like who I am, so I'm going to keep on using and staying in regret, it's only going to get worse, guys. You need to stop downplaying your negative habits. You need to go through an aesthetic change. Your fitness journey is the way out, okay? And it's bullshit that marijuana is helping you. It's not helping you. It's hurting you, okay? And the last thing, even though I said it a million times, success is a removal process. It's not about what you do. It's about what you don't do. Once you start to remove what you regret, you're going to gain clarity on what to do. And then you're going to gain confidence on actually doing the things, all right? All right, guys, I love you. If you made it this far in the video, I actually do love you. And I love you. That's all I got to say, guys. And what you could do to show your love back to me is subscribe, like, comment, share this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.